I'm sick of it. Now act like I'm playing. Put it on the chest, let the world what you're saying. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of podcasts back at ice cream. Man, I'm about to break this down, man. I'm gonna have to break this down to him, you know what I'm saying? Check this out. You want that podcast? I'm sick of podcasts. You want that podcast? I'm sick of podcasts. You want that podcast? You want that podcast? You want that podcast? I'm sick of podcasts. I'ma break it down. I'ma tell it like it is. I'ma break it down. I'ma tell it like it is. I'm sick of podcasts. I'm sick of podcasts. I'm sick of podcasts. I'm sick of podcasts. You want that podcast? I'm sick of podcasts. You want that podcast? I'm sick of podcasts.
What's going on? This your boy Ghetto Ice Cream back at you with I'm sick of podcasts. Memphis, what's up?
Yeah, I'ma break it down.
Yeah.
So I looking for that breakdown.
I'ma break it down. Ghetto Ice Cream in the building. I'm sick of podcasts. What's up, Memphis? What's going on? Yeah, this is a special episode of my I'm Sick of podcast. Episode number 7. Gots to be more careful. Yeah, I call this episode Gots to be more careful. My I'm sick of special. Why? Because I choose to elaborate on situations that's really just uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? And in this incident, I usually bring more than one topic, but I'm basically talking about this incident because of how it panned out, and it's always the young folk involved in some mess. You heard me? Thank everybody for joining me once again. None other than the chocolate brother, 6 foot tall and bald. I can do it all. You feel me? Ghetto Ice Cream. So today, I want to talk about the young lady that got killed after leaving a basketball game. Young lady got killed after leaving a basketball game. Now, this is only 2 months into the year. 2 months into the year, and we already got so many killings. It just don't make no sense, y'all. So many killings. I don't understand what's in the water, what's in the air, what's in the food, what's coming out of people's households. But it's really disturbing because people have lost their minds. People have lost their soul. People have lost their way. People have lost whatever they got, all sense, when it comes to senseless killings. More so, I'm saying it because it's the younger generation that's bringing chaos and corruption, heartache and pain to people's families. And until parents start clamping down on these children, start knowing their whereabouts, who they with, what they doing, checking their cell phone, checking their pages, making sure they ain't into no gang-related activities, making sure they ain't in no nonsense, plotting, want to be a bully, none of that. Parents, we got to clamp down. Something triggered this incident that caused a young lady, potentially a lawyer, doctor, the next vice president or president. Somebody took this young lady's life in a senseless shooting. This incident happened Friday, February 10th, between the hours of 10 and 11 p.m. A young lady was shot and killed when her car was riddled with bullets that she was in leaving a basketball game. She was with some friends, maybe relatives, I'm not sure, but a couple of guys in a car shot at them, and eventually it grazed a 13-year-old. One of the bullets grazed a 13-year-old, and a bullet hit the young lady, Christine Michael, in the lower part of her back. Now, whatever prompted this young lady to get hit by bullets or even for that car to get shot up is unclear. I'm speculating and thinking that the young man was real upset because he maybe tried to get up with the young lady and she didn't want to have no dealings. He was in his feelings. He had a little gun and he shot the car up. I don't think he intentionally meant to kill that girl, but he shouldn't have shot the car. He shouldn't have did it. It was an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old involved in that shooting that ended the life of this young 17-year-old, beautiful young lady. Potentially could have been somebody's wife, a future mother, like I said, a lawyer, doctor, anything. She had a high GPA in school. She got an associate's degree while still in high school. Somebody took the young lady's life, man. These children not living, y'all. Our kids are not safe out here if we don't start taking accountable for what we and how we indulge and what we know about our children. A lot of parents don't even know their children. They have no clue what their child do on a day-to-day basis. That needs to change, y'all. It's too much killing. People want to live. They want their children to grow and prosper and be somebody. Don't nobody want to come to hear about somebody's child done died and got killed, and we burying these young people at a fast rate, man. Some y'all need to cut that out, bro. I'm sick of it. We sick of it. You hear me? That's why I'm pushing my "We Sick of" t-shirts today, man. Y'all sick of this, what's going on. It's not only just I'm sick of, it's we sick of, you feel me? These I'm sick of t-shirts, man. Get these we sick of t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? A hot $15. Get you a We Sick of t-shirt today. Cause right now I got a I'm sick of moment that I'm about to implement in my podcast. It's just opinions of how I feel about what's going on. Like this incident with this 17-year-old beautiful young lady, Christine Michael, who lost her life after being shot by some young suspects. It just don't make no sense. But it's like this right here. As a man, first of all, as a father, and as a product of my environment, I done been out in these streets as a younger. My mama had no clue where I was, what I was doing, none of that. Back then, social media wasn't popping, so she didn't look on Facebook and everything to see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there in the streets. You can get, back then, you getting calls from people that know if something happened to somebody, people call your phone. They're thinking that it's going to structure them the way they need to be. And the results are fruitful. Kids are off the chain because of the technology. The technology is a device that the devil has figured out how he can get into these children's head, y'all. Y'all don't know no better because y'all weren't taught better. But I was taught better. I don't let none control me. I control it. And these kids have no self-control. They letting these games dictate their life. They Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, stuff like that. These kids out here going ham, thinking them guns is something to play with. People losing their lives and there ain't no coming back. Parents, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all ought to take full responsibility for whatever your teen child is doing. If that child is 18 and under, parents, y'all need to be careful, man. Y'all need to be held responsible. Y'all need to know better, do better, show better. I'm sick of it. We sick of it. People tired of burying their children. People are tired. And I'm just trying to keep it real. This episode, I just wanted to enlighten some things up, y'all. we not calling on God for nothing no more. We ain't praying like we used to no more. We ain't keeping the faith like we used to. The system is breaking down. And the only way to stay with a peace of mind, with some sense, y'all got to turn this whole thing around real quick. Y'all got to start clamping down on these children, social media situations, these smart mouths. They think they know everything, blah, 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 blah. I'm sick of it all over again. That's why I call it I'm Sick of a Podcast, because I'm sick of it. It don't make no sense. We shouldn't have to wake up worrying about if our child gonna make it home from school, home from the mall, home from the main event, home from David Buster. We shouldn't worry about all that. But we have to. We need to worry about if our kids done got a hold to some guns. Is they hanging around other children with guns? Is our little boys growing up to be respectful little boys? Is our girls growing up to be respectful little girls? Somebody needs, it's a problem and it coming from the home. Ain't no foundation at home. Ain't no mother or father structure at home. Ain't no common sense at home. Everybody at home cussing in front of the kids and carrying on. That's why these kids do what they do. They get it from home. Soon they leave the house and hit them and cross that threshold, the game changes. If you ain't taught them nothing in your house, when they leave and go across that threshold out that door, it's a game changer, parents. For real, man. This episode is strictly for the parents. Got to be more careful. Y'all ain't doing y'all parenting. Y'all just making kids, getting these little check-free money, buying these kids some shoes, rewarding them for nothing. Y'all reward these kids for nothing. Ooh, this my boo. I love my boo. Woo, woo. All that. Yam. Them kids gotta earn it, man. They gotta earn respect. They gotta learn how to have morals. They gotta learn how to have patience. They gotta learn how not to talk so damn much. Y'all ain't teaching these kids nothing. Y'all too busy being friends with them, want to do this and that with them, getting attached with them, all this, whatever. I'm sick of it. We sick of it. Real talk, y'all. But this young lady lost her life, y'all. Because a young man probably was mad because she didn't want to give him no rap and he shot the car. If that be the case, that's a damn fool. That young man a damn, you done destroyed. Then you got a 16-year-old learning this stuff, and he need to be learning how to become a decent young man. You fighting up behind an 18-year-old who typically is almost grown. The parents, y'all got some bad parenting out here. I ain't say I was the greatest parent of all time. Never said that. But my children ain't out here robbing, stealing, killing, none of that. My kids working, got jobs, entertaining in the rapping industry. My kids I'm blessed. I know some of y'all children are blessed, but y'all parents need to cut it out, for real. Y'all need to tighten up in y'all household. If we don't, man, these kids taking over, we might well be saying we living in zombie time, in the apocalypse. Because these kids are like zombies. They out here just doing whatever. Breaking in stores, robbing folks, stealing, shooting, cahooting and looting. I'm sick of it. We sick of it. The message is, take care of y'all home. Get y'all foundation of understanding in y'all homes, people. Please. These kids don't need, these kids didn't ask for this. Real talk. This is episode 7. My special I'm Sick of episode. This I'm Sick of podcast hosted by your boy Ghetto Ice Cream. None other than the chocolate brother, 6 foot tall and bald. I can do it all. And I'm going to break it down. Whatever the news is on the town, I'm going to break it down. You hear me? And I'm out.
I'm sick of podcasts.
Don't forget to holler at me on my new t-shirts. We sick of t-shirts, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Check this out. You want that podcast? I'm sick of podcast.
Get that We Sick Of t-shirt, y'all. We Sick Of.
You want that podcast? You want that podcast? I'm sick of podcast.
Don't forget, I still got them I'm sick of coffee mugs.
I'ma break it down.
Don't forget, I still got them I'm sick of coffee mugs too.
I'm sick of
coffee mugs. I still got them I'm sick of pullover, them hoodies. Yeah, I'm sick of t-shirts, y'all. What's up? Holla at me, it's your boy, Ghetto Ice Cream. None other than the Chocolate Brother, 6 foot tall and bald. I can do it all. Yeah, and I'm out, y'all.
Looking for this breakdown of what's going on. Everybody and all around Hollywood, boy, Ghetto Ice Cream. It is 2023, like it is. Y'all gonna see me. I'ma break it down. 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 I'm sick of podcasts. I'ma break it down. I'm sick of podcasts. I'm sick of podcasts. I'm sick of podcasts. I'm sick of podcasts. Tell it like it is. I'ma tell it like it is. Tell it like it is. I'ma tell it like it is. I got your podcast. I got your podcast. Get your podcast. I got your podcast. I'm sick of podcast. Yeah, I'm sick of Ghetto Ice Cream podcast. I'm sick of Ghetto Ice Cream. I'm sick of podcast. I'm sick of podcast.